What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today it is something slightly different. It is something that we've been putting off for quite a while, but from what you can hear in the background behind me, you might be able to guess what it is. If I just go over here like this, ooh, not these two jokers, but the truck behind them. So that is correct. It is time for us to fix the Hilux. About a year ago, after a trip through Trev's Hill, which you can see the video of on my channel a few videos ago, the engine started knocking after lying on its side for a bit. We got it back into the shed and changed the bearing shells and thought we'd got away with it, but after a quick test drive, as soon as the oil got warm and thinned up, the engine just started knocking again. So unfortunately, that means we're going to have to pull the crankshaft out. So with that being said, we'll get stuck into it. Alright, so the purpose of that exercise was so that we could drop the gearbox and transfer case down so that we can get some extensions in there and get to the bell housing bolts. So hopefully that's given us enough room. Poke it up through like somewhere. I'll see if I can guide it on. There, whatever it is. Oh yeah, we're good. Nice. Pull back. Oh! Stand my call up. Yeah. Right, enough. Well, that was a predictably horrible job, but we believe we've got all of them. There's some slight confusion because we took 5 bolts out and there's 6 bolt holes around the top. I've got a vague recollection that there may be a snapped off stud in that engine from when we very first put it in, or I may be making things up to fit the situation and be completely wrong. But that's what we're going with. So now what we can do is we can jack this back up, fight those bolt holes back into some semblance of being lined up so that the gearbox and engine is supported. Then we can lower the whole truck down and go in through the engine bay, undo everything and slide the engine forwards off the gearbox. So that's the current state of affairs, and I guess at some point in time it will become obvious whether I'm correct about my snapped off bell housing bolt theory.
Yeah, that's not good when your elbow goes into the corner.
Yeah, funny bone, not funny, not funny.
Someone won. I don't know what sort of person would, but someone won.
You tingly on the end, that is not good.
We haven't undone the torque converter. Well, there's always something you forget to undo. And we forgot the torque converter.
Hey, you don't have to admit to it on here.
Which, at least, has got fairly large bolts in it, so we won't have actually damaged anything because it can't really move. Which is a lot better than forgetting to undo an earth or something, or ripping a plug out. But it does mean we have to get back underneath and do that. Alright, and this is the inside of the motor.
Oh. Is that silicon or is that metal?
That is metal.
Ooh, that's not a good sign, is it, Mr. Crosby?
No, that looks like bearing shell. Bits of metal on the pickup.
Where'd that come from?
On the pickup.
Oh,
That's a bad sign.
it is a bad sign.
That might
That's
be
the one. She's ripped it. Like it's straight all the way around. Didn't like that at all, did it?
Yeah, no, that feels like a knurled bloody machine tool handle. Right.
That's your side throw.
Right,
load.
but just
So like in a manual, when you put your foot on the clutch, just pushing the...
yeah.
Well, there we go. That is the crankshaft out. It has taken us probably 2 days worth of time all up to get that out. But yeah, doesn't look like it's in awesome condition. There's definitely some scoring on the big end bearings. Cylinder 5 specifically looked really nasty. But hopefully we can get that away to a shop to machine up and get back to us with some oversized bearings. And hopefully, before too long, we should be putting a motor back together.